Welcome to Talk Birdie To Me with former world number 16 Nick O'Hearn and Tour Pro Mark Allen, live from Titleist and FootJoy headquarters. And thanks to our great partners, Titleist, they're the clear number one ball in golf. FootJoy are the number one shoe and glove in golf. Driving a BMW is like hitting a perfect shot, smooth, controlled and powerful. Ping, they'll help you play your best. The Golf Clearance Outlet beat everyone's prices. And Better, the fastest and easiest betting app in Australia. Now, from Titleist and FootJoy headquarters, it's time for Talk Birdie To Me.
G'day everybody, welcome to the program. This is a feedback podcast on Talk Birdie To Me, and it is time to face the music because we had an awful lot of awful feedback last week.
Yeah, we did. We had an awful lot, and it's still coming in. So what we thought we'd do is this feedback pod, at least the first half of it anyway, we will devote to one particular issue, and that is feedback on your top five, Mark, from about a week ago.
It's my best top five of the year.
So just to reset, what was your top five about?
My top five was the top five things that professionals laugh at amateur golfers about. And I think I turned it into a top 20.
Yeah, you did.
That's right.
Did. And
There was a good one too.
So our audience has taken it well.
well,
How many apologies did you have to make at the Heath over the weekend?
Not many.
Oh, there you go.
Not many.
Okay.
They're grown-ups over there. But
Okay.
yeah, let's continue.
well, so the feedback was kind of mixed between that and also the comments on Aaron Rye. They sort of merged between the two because they're very, very similar. So here's a few of the comments we had, and then we can deal with them.
Right.
Ian has said, "Poor form, guys, to laugh at Aaron Rye with his iron covers, his castle tees, and two gloves." That's Ian's comment. Barry has said, "You guys are pros who haven't paid any of your own cash for a golf club in 40 years, and you're laughing about iron covers. When someone gives me a new set of irons, whenever I want them, I'll throw away my iron covers then."
Rightio.
Reasonable comment, I suppose. Peter, this might seem funny to you, Mark, but my wife and I and our granddaughter use these. It is a pity you mock your subscribers, those that fund your podcast.
Yep. Well,
Whack and a half there, jeez.
Goodness me.
What do we got here?
thanks for watching.
Stan, pink castle tees for my driver and broken wooden tees for everything else. If you're laughing, as you guys are, you're snobs. Joe, I'm a castle tee guy and I have been forever. What else we got here? Stephen, I mean, I could go forever.
Yeah, no, my dad was a Castle Tea guy. He loved them.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who are Castle Tea people.
Yeah.
Stephen, honestly, the way you two froth at the mouth about iron covers is wild. Calm down. They're pieces of foam, not a gateway drug. You guys are acting like iron covers are the worst thing in golf while ignoring actual crimes like people who spit on their ball before marking it, psychopaths who bring a full staff bag to a par 3 course, and people who claim a 147-metre drive was downhill, breeze behind, not to mention the dodgy stuff Nick used to sell at Marangaroo when he was a trainee.
Right.
So
Really going way back now.
keep swinging at iron covers, it helps you sleep at night. But if that's the hill you're going to die on, I'm going to send you flowers wrapped in iron covers.
Ooh, all right. Jeez, there's a lot of uptight people
lot of hate.
who are watching our
Iron
show.
covers.
Honestly, I could go for the next 15 minutes. We've got tons, but the gist was essentially
We get
that.
it. Look, we get it, but Nick and I are probably coming from a platform of performance to where iron covers, it just gets in the way. You know, you might keep a couple of dints off your irons. I mean, as soon as you hit a couple of shots where there's some stones, you know, it doesn't matter what the iron covers have got you. You could have suit of armor iron covers. Your clubs are going to get marked. It's going to happen. You're going to get some scratches on them, but it just uncomplicates the game. It uncomplicates a complicated game, and that's why we laugh at them.
I understand why people have them. Totally understand.
Do
If
you?
they want to keep them in pristine condition, so for example, when they want to sell them,
Oh yeah,
and they may want them to look good.
Yeah, okay.
We're just of the opinion that you don't look very professional doing it, which is, it's one of those things. It's like having a practice swing next to the ball
yeah.
rather than from behind.
What are you doing?
I can tell. I mean, I played with someone on the weekend, funnily enough, and I said, mate, if you want to look like a pro, have your practice swing behind the ball, or if you have it next to the ball, walk behind and then walk in.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of thing with iron covers. You kind of play with people who have them and you go, okay, it's their prerogative, but it's just not something I guess you would see on the Pro Tour, which is kind of where we're coming from, right?
It's just
In a way.
performance. It's just you're complicating a complicated game.
Those whacks that I read probably weren't the worst of them.
Oh,
There
keep
was
going.
one
let's go.
significantly bad one.
Really? Okay.
Would you like to hear it?
Yeah,
why not?
please.
Okay. This is on YouTube. This comes from Dixon Your Mum. I don't know what that even means. It's just a weird YouTube name. This is the most obnoxious, judgmental video I've ever seen on YouTube by far. I think he's meaning everything else on YouTube as well.
Wow, okay.
Who cares what tee is used? Who cares where the scorecard is kept? Oh no, there's a sticker on a golf club. Let's roast him for the sticker. If I received free golf clubs and threw them into the water in a tantrum when I played a bad shot, as some pros do, I probably wouldn't bother with iron covers. But if I'm paying $3,000 for a set, you can be damn sure I'm going to take care of them. This is a disgraceful video. You two are antiquated losers and have no place on any golf course.
What's his name?
Dixon, your mum.
Dixon would be a ripper at parties, wouldn't he? How would he go? All right, Dixon. Well, that's great. No worries.
He has not missed you, has he?
Take a chill pill.
Jeez. So anyway, that was some of the feedback. Look, it's good to talk it through and have a look at that. I don't think you guys were meaning to rip the piss out of people. That wasn't the intent. It was just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
We thought so. Sometimes when you're hacking on others, though, I get it. But
The castle tee's a funny one for me as well. So, because again, it's the wooden tees, it's the old traditional sort of wooden tees. You love those. Just
put it
pop
to
it
what
in
height
there.
is required.
Exactly.
Irons,
I understand
a
people.
low driver, a 3-wood, it's all the one tee.
Yeah.
We might finish on this particular issue on this one comment here, which is a nice one to finish on. I think this is quite fun. This is from the Mad Greek, who's written it a few times, so he's written it before.
Yeah.
Us amateurs have a laugh as well. I've held the course record at my club, and for a long time, a pro who was a good friend of mine had been trying to knock it off for years. He finally shot a 65 to beat it, but when I told him after the round his record doesn't stand due to 3 greenside bunkers being GUR, he spat the dummy.
Oh, good. Yeah, I don't mind that. Is that right?
Is that right? 3 greenside bunkers GUR.
Means you can't have a course record.
Well, if you don't go in them, unless if he went in one, well then I understand. If he doesn't go in them,
it's a course record.
I think it's still a course record.
Yeah, I would call it a course record.
Yeah.
If you
can have GUR somewhere on the golf course.
If it was a bunker that was GUR and you've hit a ball in there and you get to drop it
out,
yeah, you just chip it on for a
Then
little
it's
Dorothy Dix par or something. Yeah, I get that. But if you didn't go in them, I would still call that a course record.
I would. Yeah. It might not be. I'm not sure.
Okay. Last week, we gave away a fantastic prize, a position in the Victorian PGA Pro-Am to Darren from Toowoomba, who will be the official Talk Birdie To Me amateur.
Love it.
Representative.
We're going to supply him with iron covers, castle tees, and a scorecard holder.
You're going to start it again.
Make sure he's got the score counter too, a little clicker that he can carry his score with.
Anyway, so he's all sorted and said to go, why don't we have a quick chat to him next and just make sure he's under control and see how he's feeling.
Yeah. Love it.
There's no water at Moonalink, so he doesn't have to worry about the ball scooper. You can just leave that behind.
That's true.
You can leave it behind if you're playing there. Hell of a backyard, by the way. Hell of a setup.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, we'll talk with Darren from Toowoomba next.
From Titleist and FootJoy headquarters, this is Talk Birdie To Me. We're here for BMW, luxury and comfort for the 19th hole. Ping will help you play your best. The golf clearance outlet beat everyone's prices. And Betr is the fastest and easiest betting app in Australia. Now, for Titleist, the #1 ball in golf, and FootJoy, the #1 shoe and glove in golf. Here's Nick O'Hearn and Mark Allen.
Righto, welcome to the 10th tee of this podcast, Nicholas. We've got a winner who's going to be playing in the Victorian PGA Pro-Am down at Moonalinks.
Representing Talk Birdie To Me.
Absolutely.
Our
Can't
very
wait.
first representative. This is exciting. Let's get to Darren from Toowoomba.
Hello.
G'day, boys. How's it going?
We are very well.
Very excited.
When we started the competition, Nick, we asked everybody just to give us a look at your FootJoy shoes and tell us about handicap and just maybe even just have a little bit of video about it. We draw it out of the hat. Darren from Toowoomba comes up. We look at his videos.
Wow.
Mate, he's got Patrick Harrington's backyard
Yeah,
going
it's
up there in
unbelievable.
Toowoomba. It's unbelievable. When did you start all this, Darren?
Well, I had an artificial one, boys, and it just went like concrete, so I needed to get rid of that. And when my wife, Tracy, decided to put a pool in, I said, we'll do a pool as long as I can change a putting green. So
Nice. It's all
she
about
got that. I got the
compromise.
putting green. Yeah, compromise. So, and then I decided to get rid of that, and I put bent grass in, same as what's in Middle Ridge at Toowoomba where I play. So
Same grass.
You got bent grass.
same grass.
Love
I've
it.
got bent grass, and got a really good mower. Cut a deal with the head greenskeeper at Middle Ridge, Mick Kelly. So shout out to those boys. They've given me some tips, so it's fantastic.
Well, I saw you rolling a few putts. What have you got any idea of the stimp meter reading? Because it looked like it was rolling at about 10.5 to be tour standard.
I reckon it's about 8 or 9. So it's similar to what we've got in town. But I will build a stimp meter. That'll be the next thing on the list as well.
But the one thing you did notice, Mark, he's a lefty.
Yeah, I did notice
a
a
fellow
lefty.
left-hander. I
Yes.
always love to see that. And you're up at Hope Island as well a little while ago.
Yeah, I played there. It was a great day, boys. Thanks for putting that on. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it was nice
a
to
lot of
see.
fun.
It. It's nice to see somebody
And
who's
when-
come to a golf day and someone who loves golf so much to build a backyard like yours. Now, it's a professional tournament, and one of the things you want in a professional tournament, you want a caddy. So have you got someone caddying for you?
I've called my nephew Bailey, who's off about 10 himself. He's coming down really, really well now. But he lives in Melbourne. Just become a qualified teacher, and I said, mate, give that away. Come and caddy for me. So we should be good.
Are you going to pay him what Mark Allen used to pay his caddies?
Yeah, that's right. Airfares, $1,000.
No, I've decided he's not getting a weekly fee, but I'll give him 10% of my winnings, so we'll be right.
Very good.
And who would you be hoping for as a pro? I mean, are you watching much of the coverage that you see on the weekends?
Yeah, I saw the New South Wales Open. It was good. There was a lefty in the playoff actually. So anybody like that, but yeah. So
all right, well, maybe we'll put a
got
call in.
Got unlucky.
Maybe we'll put a call in for you
Actually.
and get you. What was his name? Will.
Will Florimo.
Yeah.
He was there. I wonder if there's a few lefties playing. So well, let's see what we can arrange. You never know.
We'll see if we can sort something out.
Darren, you're obviously playing pretty well. What's your handicap again? Was it 5.8 or something? Or?
Yeah, 5.8. But I've only played 10 rounds this year, so I'm not getting out as much as I should. But I do try and play most mornings, just a quick 7 or 8 holes before I go to work. So.
Have you ever played in any kind of pro-am type event before, or is this the first time?
It's the first kind of one like this. I've played the Legends Tour in Toowoomba. They pass through there, so I've had a couple of rounds with those boys, which is great fun. It's so much fun, but nothing like this. This will be fantastic. Look,
the Pro-Am Series is one thing, and the seniors, you're always looked after, but I guarantee you, Darren, you're going to have a ball watching these boys play for their life. It's a different environment.
Yeah.
Some of it will be just trying to get out of the way, but you'll get high fives when you make your 3-pointers and all that kind of stuff. You're going to have an absolute ball, Darren. And to tell you the truth, everybody here at Talk Birdie To Me, we're just wrapped that someone who is such a lover of golf has got this opportunity. So good luck down there at Moonalinks.
Yeah, no, thanks to you, boys. Thanks for Tim as well. Looking forward to meeting him and playing with him and feeding off all his stuff from last year. So thanks again, Bill. It was fantastic.
I know that Darren has organised, well, Tim's organised with Darren, for Darren to pop in on the way to Moonalinks to the Talk Birdie studio and see where we are right now and have a look through, which is great.
And I think he's getting fitted out as well. So you have balls and gloves and FootJoy shirts coming out your ears before you know it.
Your name will be on the app, so your mates in Toowoomba can follow you during the tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that, but anyway, that'll be fine.
Well, good luck, Darren, and congratulations. You're a very worthy winner.
No worries. Thanks, boys. Just a quick shout out to Tim. Thanks again for giving up his spot at the dinners and stuff for my wife, Tracy, as well. That's fantastic.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Tim Snow, he's a fabulous fellow.
Really good.
Yeah, Tim Snow from FootJoy, who provided the prize. Fantastic as well.
Brilliant.
All right, good on you, Darren. Appreciate it. All right,
Thanks, boys. Have a great day.
Thanks, buddy.
All righty.
Well, that'll just about do it from us.
I think so.
Nice to see you.
was
How's Nico Who travelling these days? Have you used the chopstick yet?
I'm going to take it out this afternoon.
Yeah,
Give it a go.
Give the chopstick a run this afternoon. All right, folks, we'll catch you next time.
Talk Birdie To Me with Nick O'Hearn and Mark Allen comes live from Titleist and FootJoy headquarters. And thanks to our fantastic partners, Titleist is the clear number one ball in golf. FootJoy, the number one shoe and glove in golf. BMW, luxury and comfort for the 19th hole. Ping, they'll help you play your best. Better, the fastest and easiest betting app in Australia. And the Golf Clearance Outlet, who beat everyone's prices. Wherever you listen or watch, we'd love you to subscribe and maybe leave a review. Talk Birdie To Me's executive producer is Dan Bradley at Kaizen Media, with sound design by Daryl Misson at loudzebra.com. And now from Titleist and FootJoy headquarters, that's been Talk Birdie To Me.